Hutchinson, Kansas Rail Band Productions here speaking on YouTube here this evening, and welcome all into another episode of Severe Weather Outlook here on my channel. This is episode number 9, and I appreciate all of you coming and everything. So tonight we are taking a look here at the day 2 severe weather outlook um for the United States. And trust me, Outly, this one is going to be big, Outly, of course. So and actually, I'm not the only one that is going to be catching these alerts tomorrow. I do have a couple of my weather radio YouTubers out late run that are also going to be catching these weather alerts tomorrow out late. Um and I will leave their YouTube channel link into the video description, so all of you can go and check them out and tell them I pretty much do sent you, Ali. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and let's get down to business. Okay, so we're starting off here, Atlee. As you can see here, we have a level 2 out of a we have a level 2 out of a 5 outlay on the severe weather outlook here, Atlee. Parts of a little bit of parts of Illinois and of course Indiana and parts of Ohio and of course Kentucky outlay are in the level 2 outlay. They're in the level 2 area. And then all the rest of Kentucky, Ohio, and Indiana and parts and Illinois and a little bit of Fort Missouri are in the severe weather outlook. So so I think I did forget to probably mention another NOAA weather station. So I think I am. So I believe I am probably going to be getting So I am going to be getting a lot of. Well, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna like. I'm going to like try to get every single every single uh every single um NOLA Weather Radio EAS alert from all the NOLA Weather Radio stations that I'm gonna be using tomorrow. So um but um but of course but trust me, Ali, I can pretty much do it no matter what. Um just basically, yeah. So anyway, that said, let's get down to business. Um, in the level 2 alley, which is the light brick before alley, the most larger areas that are in the Rick area are in Indianapolis, Indiana, Cincinnati, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, Dayton, Ohio, and finally Springfield, Illinois. And then in the level 1 Rick, which means marginal Rick, the areas that are in there are are Chicago, Illinois, Columbus, Ohio, St. Louis, Missouri. Um, let's see here. Etton, Allen, Kentucky, and I'm sorry that I say that name wrong. And then finally, Fort Wayne, Indiana. So those are the areas that are going to be impacted by the area of severe thunderstorm. Okay, then next up we have a 5% chance for a possible tornado that could be happening into tomorrow. And I mean this is gonna be a very good area. So the most areas that are gonna be impacted by the 5% chance for tornado alley are going to be Indianapolis, Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana, Decatur, Illinois, and then St. Payne, Illinois. The area that are going to be having the 2% out the 2% chance for tornado to outlay tomorrow are going to be Columbus, Ohio, St. Louis, Missouri, Cincinnati, Ohio, Lexington, Lexington, Baton, Lexington, Breakland, Kentucky, and of course Dayton, Ohio are going to have the 2% chance for a late tornado alley. Okay, and then we get into the wind threat here, Alley, and look like we have a pretty much a 15% chance that we can see the hail alley coming in alley, and it does go through the same area: Indianapolis, Indiana, Cincinnati, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, Dayton, Ohio, and then Springfield, Illinois, and then and of course it just restarted itself. That will happen sometime. And then add for 5%, Chicago, Illinois, Columbus, Ohio, St. Louis, Missouri, Lexington, Bakerland, Kentucky, and then Fort Wayne, Indiana are going to be the area being impacted by this. And then finally, we will be looking at the latest health threat here, Allie. And as you can see again, we do have we have 15% and 5% chance for the hail alley. And this time it will include India Indi Indiana um Indianapolis, Indiana, Cincinnati, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, and then Springfield, Illinois, and then Evansville, Indiana. And then last but not least, 5% will be for Chicago, Columbus, Ohio, St. Louis, Missouri, Louisville, Kentucky, and then Lexington, Maryland, Kentucky. So those are going to be the areas that'll be impacting by all of this happening into tomorrow. So, and like I said again, Ali, it will not just be me that going to be getting the weather radio EAS videos. A couple more YouTubers that I know, um, I mean, weather radio people out late that I know out late that are gonna be catching all of these EAS alerts. All of these EAS alerts out late tomorrow. They are also gonna be they are also planning on catching the alerts as well tomorrow. So anyway, anywho, that is all I really got to say, Atlee, for tomorrow. That's all I really gotta say for tonight here, Atlee. Um, thank you all, thank you all again Anyway, anywho, that will include this episode of severe weather outlook right here on my channel. So thank you all again so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell outlet. And make sure you all hit the bell outlet so you'll be notified for more videos to be coming outlet. And I will see you all again. And I will see you all again next time for another edition for another episode of severe weather outlook. Have a great of your night, everyone.